Muted. Come on in. Happy hump day. Without a hump in the day. And my hump was, I was muted. So come on in, and this gives you time to share this out on your network right now. Let's make sure we're creating engagement. This is for the culture. We want to make sure everybody has the resources that they need. Share this out on your network. And if you know someone that has resources, we welcome this in as well. You are tuned in to the Resource Report for the Culture with your girls Shay J and Jice Johnson on CTN Media. If you haven't went over and subscribed, what are you waiting for? We need you there. Come on over. We're for you, by you, and we want to make sure we keep building independent Black media. We're at CTN Media on YouTube. Subscribe, like, share, super chat us up. Keep supporting and donating to independent Black media. We couldn't survive without you, so thank you in advance. It's November 11th, 2020, and this is your morning resource show. This week's show is powered by CHINOOK. The CHINOOK Fund is a foundation that supports grassroots organizations working on issues on social and economic justice. If you want to learn more about CHINOOK, go ahead and check them out at www.chinookfund.org. Learn more about their impact. Thank you, CHINOOK. All right, my people, as you're coming on in and you're sharing this out on your network, disclaimer. These resources have been vetted for the latest and most relevant resources. However, they're limited and subject to change. So you know what that means. Take advantage right away. And again, we welcome in all your resources. Send us an email at ctnmedia@bbiprofessional.com. We look forward to building with this community, and soon we'll be having a collaborative partner as well from Detroit, because this is a national show for the culture, for the people. What's up, Jice Johnson?
What is up, y'all? I'm still waiting for my coffee to kick in.
Can you feel your body yet?
Girl, listen, if y'all want a for real ass workout, let's go see Jeff.
Dynamic fitness.
I almost couldn't sit down because there are parts of my body that I didn't even know had muscles that are hurting.
No, that's real. He has us going. And I think on a hump day, it just hits a little bit more because he knows we won't be there the next day. So then he's like, okay, I'm going to hit you hard. It's real. So you guys, please check out Dynamic Fitness if you're in the Colorado area. A dynamic workout it is. That it is.
Pretty dynamic.
Pretty dynamic. All right, we're going to jump in here to these resources. Let's start a little bit different today. I want to start at services. Let's go ahead and talk about the services that we have to offer.
Yeah, so there is counseling services, which are always important because, of course, we want to always be highlighting the fact that we have traumas for a variety of reasons. Some of them are deeply rooted and historical, and some of them are current. So you can get that worked out through Regis Center for Counseling and Family Therapy Services, and also the Center for Trauma and Resilience. They have a 24-hour hotline. So there are multiple resources to make sure that you are addressing your mental health.
Absolutely. So my people in the Detroit area, Wayne Public Health, they are making sure they give you services because COVID is not over. They're hosting drive-through COVID-19 testing every 2 weekends per month throughout the remainder of the year. So we're going to keep reminding you because we know this pandemic's not over, COVID's not over. Make sure you're still staying safer at home, or whatever your city guidelines are. But I know that you're putting on those masks, whether you're going and shopping at bbi.com and getting your For the Culture mask, you're getting your mask, you're staying safe. But if you need COVID-19 free testing, they are still making sure that happens in Detroit, Wayne Public Health County. So check them out.
Absolutely. All right, what are we doing next?
Let's go to our youth. My favorite.
Your favorite.
My favorite. She has her own kids, so it's not her favorite part.
That ain't my favorite. All right. Who wants a teenager? I have one for anyone. Anyone who wants a teenager.
I love it. Youth, this is for you. The EDIYL program, educating, they're still going on. They work on education, mentorship, supporting youth Monday through Friday. So we know that kids are doing this virtual learning, or some of them are doing hybrid learning, or whatever that looks like for your child. Please give them the support that they can use at everydayimproving.youthlife.org. They are doing this Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. You can get all the assistance needed to making sure whatever your student is struggling in, they are here to help assist in that area.
Absolutely. And the same way that we're addressing mental health for our adults, we need to also make sure that our children and our youth have a safe place where they can go, and adults that can advocate for them, help lead them to the right resources, help walk them through some of the issues that they're having. And Youth Scene is an organization that is doing just that. So you can check out youthscene.org for grief, loss, eating disorders, psychological abuse victims. If you do have a child that is in the LGBTQIA community, I think I got all that right. That community, then you can also, they are also there as a resource for that as well. So check out youthscene.org. They're doing some amazing work.
Absolutely. Then Detroit Youth Services, they're being held right now at Virginia Park and Matrix Center. They're providing services for youth in programs ages 10 through 16. So some of our younger youth in the 10 through 16 age, they're doing interactive academic enrichment, life skills, career awareness. They're also making sure they have availability to do online video conferencing during the COVID-19. So if your student needs to stay safer at home but wants to still be engaged, this is an opportunity that I think every student should take advantage of. They also are making sure you get Samsung tablets to connect the staff with the students, to use Zoom apps. So making sure still your students know how to work these new technologies that might be happening throughout the rest of the year, next year. We don't know what life is going to look like, but they are making sure that your student has what they need. And this program is really a program for your students in Virginia Park and Matrix Center. So Detroit, please take advantage of this for the youth.
All right, and then we also have the Multicultural Innovation Lab. So this is building a community of early stage technology and technology-enabled startups that are led by women and multicultural entrepreneurs. This is being hosted within Morgan Stanley. I'm not sure if this has a youth focus specifically, or if it is a woman focus specifically, but that is something that is also taking place. So.
There we are. Now I want to go up here to our human resources and jobs. Human resources and jobs. I'm going to start off with Operation Hope. Operation Hope Corps, they're dedicated to a network of volunteers helping deliver programming across the nation. This includes a wide range of opportunities, including some that do not require background checks or backgrounds in financing. So maybe you should check this out if you're looking, if you're passionate, you're enthusiastic, and you have a little spare time to help someone. This looks like it's more of a volunteer opportunity, but you never know where that can lead to. Some volunteer opportunities have led to great careers and positions. So check out Operation Hope and see how you can be a part.
Then we also have Growing Home. They have new positions. So Growing Home actually has several positions they're hiring for. Some of them are bilingual, some of them are not. Go over to their website and check them out because they have multiple positions that are open, both full-time and part-time, and English and bilingual.
Boom, I love that. Safe House Progressive Alliance for Nonviolent Span. This is a great opportunity for someone who wants to work in the shelter and outreach offices. They are now employing passionate, dedicated employees that are ready to work in their emergency shelters and their outreach offices. If you want to learn more about the Safe House Progressive Alliance for Nonviolence Span, please check them out.
Absolutely. And Central C70 is still hiring, but so is Den. And I just learned yesterday of some new opportunities, but I don't have all the links yet. So next week we will have that full list of opportunities. Normally if you are in the construction industry, there are jobs that are going downhill at this point because of the weather, right? The weather is changing. They're not outside in the snow working, but there are a lot of projects that are now popping up and they're looking for, they have apprenticeship opportunities and workforce opportunities, professional services opportunities. So there's a lot of opportunities, and I just learned about this yesterday and don't have all of the information like succinct, but we're gonna put this out. So if you're looking for in the construction industry, you can also tap into WORKNOW, who is connected to many of these opportunities. And what's great about WORKNOW is that they can help you in a variety of ways. So they can help you get the training that you need. They can help you with certifications and testing for licensing and getting into apprenticeships. They have gift cards and equipment and tools. So if you are looking for a long-term career, not just something that you want to jump in and jump out, this is an opportunity for you to get in. And there's no shortage of jobs and positions that are available in this space.
Well, you brought me to my next person that has powered the resource report. This episode has been powered by WorkNow. WorkNow is an employment platform that connects you to local high-paying and high-growth construction careers. They also offer family support services. Like Jice was saying, they're full of support. Really, when you're in transition, this is a great place. And when you're ready to plan out your next career move, WorkNow is the place for you. So check out WorkNow and see how you can be a part of www.work-now.org. Thank you, WorkNow, for your impact, influence, empowering the resource report.
All right, so housing and food.
Let's do it. Housing and food.
All right, so we know Struggle of Love is still moving forward, and we just want to continue to shout them out because that's an amazing and have been a very consistent resource in the community. So do not go without food. There are a number of other food banks that we are learning of as we've been putting this out more. So thank you for other people who are now starting to talk about other food bank opportunities. We should not be going hungry in our community, but Struggle of Love is one of those. And Shay, you want to talk about McBride?
Sure, Bright Impact. They're making sure you have hot meals. They're giving out hot meals between 11 and 2 every Friday at the Park Hill Golf Course. So those of you in Colorado, hot plate, hot food, and I heard the food was pretty good. Check them out. Bright Impact is making sure that happens 11 to 2 p.m. every Friday at the Park Hill Golf Course.
We also have a food bank happening every Saturday at Restoration Christian Fellowship. So that's from 8 a.m. to 11. So that's over in the Aurora area. That's off of like 6th and Chambers. So you want to make sure that you check that out. And you can go to feedingcolorado.org, which is beginning to, catalog these food banks so that you can find a food bank near you. So you can go to feedingcolorado.org to find out where there is a local food bank near you.
Here we are. I just want to throw this in there. We'll have some more information coming up, but today we just received a call in that Demon Realty and Victory Clothing, they will be doing a Thanksgiving drive and making sure that those families that are in need have a Thanksgiving basket. They're doing smoked turkey, they're doing dressing, they're doing greens, they're doing yams, and they're giving this to any family in need. You'll be able to pick them up on Thanksgiving Day at Victory Clothing Boutique here in Colorado. So if you know a family in need, please shoot us an email, and we want to make sure we get you in contact with them because they're not just giving you out a little couple canned foods, and they're making sure there's a hot meal prepared for however many people you have in your family. They're doing great things right here in Colorado. So again, shoot us an email at ccnmedia@bbiprofessional.com.
Listen, if you're in Denver and you haven't had any of April Denman's food, let me just tell you now, you in for a treat because sis can cook, okay?
Yes.
So she's making some turkey. I'm almost sad I won't be in town to get some.
That's real, right? I'm like, maybe I should test it for her. Like I can be the tester.
Right. Can we be the taste tester? Can we try? Can we just make sure that it's good for everyone else?
We want to try it. We don't want to give people anything that we wouldn't eat ourselves, you know. I love it. Also, evictions are real. So there's still the COVID-19 Eviction Defense Project. If you're looking to get some assistance and what this looks like to make sure your rent is taken care of, your overhead is taken care of, whether it's past due or you're going into a place where you're saying, I'm struggling, I'm not going to make it to the next one, please get the information you need at COVID-19 Eviction Defense Project. Again, all this information is in our description box. Just click the link and learn more.
And then also in alignment with that, we have Brothers Redevelopment. So they have a ton of information on the Emergency Housing Assistance Program that's happening right now. So you can go to brihousingassist.org to look at that. That is the COVID-19 Emergency Housing Assistance Program.
Yes. And go ahead. Oh, I thought you were going to say something cool. It's like, yes, and whatever else she's going to say. Again, with that defense programs, there are so many opportunities to make sure that you're not struggling and you're not behind. So you guys, please check out the link. We have endless opportunities in here that you can click the link and learn more about what's really going on.
Absolutely. So business and financials, we have the GAP fund happening. So if you recall, the GAP fund is being extended. So they are still taking applications, and this is for a total of $35,000. It was $15,000 as a potential grant, $20,000 as a loan, for a total of $35,000 worth of assistance to keep your small business open and running. So they are trying to issue these funds out. If you need help, you can always contact the Black Business Initiative, and we're here to help you.
Absolutely. City of Detroit and Detroit Economic Growth Corporation, they announced that they have a $7.25 million grant program for small businesses. If you have a small business in Detroit that has lost revenue during COVID-19, during this pandemic, you may qualify for this grant. So like I say, take advantage right away. Go fill out this grant, small businesses that have been affected by COVID-19 in the Detroit area.
And of course, we have our staples that are always here, which is the Black Business Initiative. We are here to help you start, grow, and scale your business. And we have our navigation services. So if you were looking for some one-on-one help, we can help you with that as well. We have our Black Dollar Saturday coming up. We also have our branding series getting ready to launch. So if you are thinking about how you're going to adjust your brand and respond to the market as we go into this next year, which we hope is nothing at all like 2020. We are leaving 2020 in the dust. This was a whole turn of a decade for something. But you can go ahead and check us out at bbiprofessional.com. And also, if you are in the construction industry, including professional services, you want to make sure that you go ahead and check us out as well. We just had a free class yesterday. It was fabulous. There were amazing reviews on bidding. We have other classes that are coming up to help you grow your construction-based business. And we have a stipend for you. So again, this is free money if you are in the construction industry. If you want to link with us, we can talk to you more about that program.
Exactly. Now, what's now? What's now is Walgreens. If you're driving by a Walgreens, you might be able to get a free, no contact, no cost COVID-19 test. So check them out. They're at different locations. So please click on the link and see if there's one near you. But Walgreens, if you're driving by, you feel a little itch in your throat, a little fever, a little tremble, don't get the test. It's free.
And then we have McBride Impact Free Food Friday, which I think we just talked about in the services section. So, but that is happening now. So you want to think about this upcoming Friday, checking that out.
Yes. So people at the Colorado Lynching Memorial Project, the Denver Essay Contest, that is still going on. I didn't see it in our notes today, but the Denver Essay Contest is still going on. If you have a child that wants to write about racial injustice, it's still going on all the way until January. But what they have done as well is they have done the historical marker that will be presented on Saturday, November 14th. So on Saturday, November 14th, the historical marker dedication is happening. This is all about coming together for Preston John Porter Jr. Preston John Porter Jr. was a 15-year-old African-American boy who was lynched right here in in Lyman, Colorado in 1900. He was burnt outside and lynched in front of everyone. And there's finally a piece of justice. We have got this, this has been going on for years to even get this acknowledged. And so it's finally being acknowledged, and they want you there. They're streaming live on Facebook. Again, it's in the description box. You can click the link. Be a part of this dynamic moment in history. So many times these things are swept under the rug, but this happened right here for anybody in Colorado. We want to make sure that we can support this as much as possible. It took a lot to get this historical marker to even take place. So please be a part of the conversation. There's plenty of event speakers from your people in political office, like our Mayor Michael Hancock, Governor Jared Polis, to Rosemary Light from the NAACP. And then they have people like Jovan, one of the coldest poets in the land, who will be doing his poem. Candy C. DeBaca will be speaking. A lot of people will be a part of this historical moment. So please join them in the fight for racial equity, racial justice, and just acknowledgement of what happened to our young brother in 1900 who was lynched and burned. Please be a part of this historical moment. Again, this is November 14th at 2 p.m. The historical marker will take place.
Absolutely. I think that's it.
That's it, folks.
Before we get out of here, to all of our veterans, we do want to wish you a very happy Veterans Day.
Happy Veterans Day, Jice.
Thank you.
Thanks for all your work, and you're still working like a vet. We appreciate it. And to all my veterans, I highly suggest you go get that free cup of Starbucks. You go, I think Applebee's has something. I see Target.
Cup of coffee this morning.
Today. It's real. So go look and see what you can take advantage of. You've done all the work. Just get a little bit, a little bit of something today. Why not? Yeah, there we are. Happy Veterans Day, y'all. We appreciate you. Again, we're here each and every Wednesday for your hump day. You might see some new faces, but it's still going to be the resource report for the culture. Make sure you're liking, subscribing, sharing, engaging, and make sure you're sharing this out with your network. Again, we want to make sure we're not just surviving, but we're thriving. Until next time, we'll see you soon. Keep on changing the narrative. Your girl Shay J, Jice Johnson, the resource report.